the silent kingdom of machines. The camera opens in darkness. In the beginning, there was nothing. No light, no sound, no movement. Only a whisper, a faint humming, like the distant breath of something waiting to be born. Then, in that void of quiet potential, a spark flickered. It crawled across the darkness, leaving glowing cracks behind it, until the void itself shattered, revealing a vast kingdom hidden beneath the surface of the modern world. A kingdom few humans ever see. A kingdom built not of stone or flesh, but of circuits, copper, silicon, and electricity. Here, in this silent metallic realm, the story of every computer begins. Chapter 1. The Mother of All Pathways. The Motherboard. Every kingdom has a land upon which all else stands. For the digital world, that land is the motherboard. Wide, flat, ancient, a forest of green plains and golden rivers etched with microscopic precision. Anyone who looks closely enough sees a labyrinth of pathways stretching beyond sight, veins through which the lifeblood of the machine travels. In the myth of the machine, the motherboard is not merely a piece of hardware. She is the foundation, the land, the kingdom itself. Every other component, the heroes, the workers, the guardians, comes here to connect, to speak, to exchange the currents of thought and knowledge. For though she is modest in price compared to those who rule above her, make no mistake, without the motherboard, the machine has no world to exist within at all. Some call her the heart, others call her the body. But in truth, she is more than both. She is the living ground upon which all stories unfold. Chapter 2. The Crown Mind. The CPU. Far above the plains of the motherboard rises a towering spire, a throne of polished silicon where a single ruler sits. The CPU. The central processing unit. The processor. The king of thought. Where the motherboard is land, the CPU is mind. Where others store, move, or display, the CPU decides. He is the sovereign intellect of the machine, silent, calculating, capable of splitting electric impulses at speeds beyond human comprehension. Though he holds very little memory within himself, the CPU is unmatched in his ability to think. Mathematics? Child's play. Logic? His native tongue. Instructions? He devours them whole, breaking them apart, rearranging them, and sending decisions rippling through the circuitry. Every program that has ever been run, every command ever whispered, every game ever played, all must pass through his throne. Every warrior reports to him. Every messenger travels to him. Every conflict ends in his hand. The CPU is the brain not because he knows everything, but because everything must go through him. In this kingdom of circuits, he is the eternal ruler. Chapter 3. The Cold Vaults of Memory. The hard drive. Beneath the earth of the motherboard, hidden behind layers of metal and magnetic shield, lies a cavern of astonishing depth. This is the hard drive, the great archive of the machine. Here, every memory, every file, every photograph, every triumph, every failure, every hidden document rests in deep, silent darkness. The hard drive is patient, ancient, slow, perhaps, but immortal in its purpose. Its chambers are filled with spinning disks, old mechanical moons turning endlessly, storing more than any other creature in the machine. But like all ancient beings, the hard drive moves slowly. When the CPU calls to it, it answers from afar, its voice echoing across the machine with a gentle delay, sometimes too gentle, for the king of thought is fast, and the hard drive is not. Thus, in this world of lightning and speed, a new ally was needed, one born for swiftness, one forged for urgency, and so, another character enters the story. Chapter 4. The Swift Memory of Light. RAM. Above the vaults of the hard drive sit slender towers made of crystalline circuits, thin, elegant, and glowing like spears of emerald light. This is the RAM, the random access memory, the short-term mind of the machine. Where the hard drive is deep and permanent, RAM is shallow and swift. A fleeting memory, a temporary dream. If the hard drive is the ancient library, RAM is the open book on the table. The CPU relies on RAM because she speaks in lightning, answering instantly, delivering information at speeds the hard drive could never hope to match. Whenever a game loads, a world forms inside these glowing towers. Whenever an app opens, its essence is held here. Whenever something must be accessed again and again, RAM is the keeper of the moment. But RAM holds no loyalty to time, no permanence. When the machine sleeps, RAM sleeps with it. When the machine dies, RAM forgets everything instantly. She is speed without memory, presence without past, a brilliant but fragile mind, gone the moment the power fades. Chapter 5. The Young Warrior of Speed. The SSD. In recent years, a new hero arrived in the kingdom. Young, fast, and ambitious. The SSD, solid-state drive. He has no spinning disks, no ancient machinery, no heavy magnetic moons. Instead, he is made of stillness, but a stillness filled with lightning. For unlike the hard drive, the SSD speaks nearly as fast as RAM, moving information with breathtaking speed. Many machines now trust him more than the old archivist. Some kingdoms are even ruled solely by SSDs. Swift nations of pure speed. But speed has its price. The SSD is more expensive, more delicate in value, but precious in performance. He is the elite courier of the machine, delivering memories at thunderbolt pace. Chapter 6. The Painter of Worlds. The graphics card. In a distant corner of the kingdom rises a colossal fortress of fans, metal, and glowing cores. A city within the city. This is the graphics card, the Titan artist, who shapes the worlds we see. While the CPU may be the king of thought, the graphics card is the god of vision. His talent is singular. He creates worlds, mountains, shadows, explosions, oceans, faces, light. Every pixel on every screen obeys his command. And he is powerful, so powerful that many say he is a computer unto himself. His soldiers, called CUDA cores or shaders, number in the thousands. They work in perfect harmony, calculating the color of every pixel, every frame, every moment. Some CPUs come with a small artist within them, an integrated painter, but he is a child compared to the Titan. Games bow to him. Animations rely on him. 3D worlds are forged by his hand. Where he walks, reality forms. Chapter 7. The Bringer of Life. Power supply. Yet for all their brilliance, for all their memory, for all their artistry and logic, none of the components live without the power supply. The PSU, the harvester of storms, stands at the gates of the kingdom, pulling raw power from the world of humans and taming it. Electricity enters the machine as a wild beast, unpredictable, dangerous, capable of destroying everything. But the power supply softens it, transforms it, breaks it into gentle currents that each component can drink. He must be strong, for the graphics titan hungers greatly, and the CPU requires precise, stable nourishment. If the PSU falters even once, every citizen of the digital realm collapses instantly. Thus, he is both servant and guardian, the silent giver of life. Chapter 8. The Shell That Shields. The Case. Around the kingdom stands a fortress of steel and plastic. The case. Cold, calm, protective. It does not think. It does not store. It does not create. Its duty is simple. Shield the kingdom. Shape its boundaries. Guard its inhabitants. From dust. From danger. From the careless hands of giants. Some are small, mini towers. Some are great, full towers, vast metallic citadels. But all serve the same ancient purpose. A kingdom must have walls. Chapter 9. The War Against Heat. Cooling systems. In the center of the digital world burns a terrible enemy. Heat. Born from the endless labor of the CPU and graphics titan. Heat threatens to scorch the kingdom, melt its rivers, warp its lands. If left unchecked, it will destroy everything. Thus arose the cooling systems, the icy guardians. Some wield the power of air, fans spinning like enchanted shields, pushing heat away from the sacred cores. Others wield the force of liquid, pipes filled with cold currents, circulating through the machine like chilled serpents. Air is simple. Liquid is elegant. Both are vital. Without them, the kingdom would become an inferno, and all circuits would perish. Chapter 10. The Invisible Messenger. Wireless card. High atop the towers of the case stands a lone watcher, a messenger who reaches beyond the kingdom itself. The wireless card. Through invisible waves he listens, connecting the machine to distant realms. Servers, networks, worlds of information floating through the air. He is the diplomat of the machine, able to summon the internet without cables, drawing knowledge from the sky. His work is subtle, but vital. Without him, the machine is alone. Final chapter, the kingdom awakens. The machine is not a single being, but a society, a network of roles. The motherboard, land. The CPU, mind. The hard drive, memory. The RAM, thought in motion. The SSD, lightning messenger. The GPU, painter of worlds. The power supply, life bringer. The case, protector. The cooling system, defender. The wireless card, ambassador. Each plays a part. Each holds power. Each depends on the others. Only together, in harmony, do they awaken, as one. And so, with a final surge of power, the kingdom of circuits lights up, fans spinning, lights pulsing, cores glowing. A world begins to breathe. A computer awakens,